Hey everyone, Chris. Just wanted to do a quick update for the Southeast Meetup that is going to be held here on June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of June. That's the very first weekend in June, the first 3 days. It'll be a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to meet here. This is going to be the group campsite at Fishpond Lake in Letcher County, Kentucky. Now, if you need directions to Fishpond, if you will do a web search, a Google search for Fishpond Lake in Letcher County, Kentucky, you will come up with the website and you will get the address and directions and everything. It's not hard to find. It's remote once you get up here, but it's really easy to find. Now, the lake, it's about 2.5 miles around the lake. This campsite that I am standing in currently will be the group campsite. This is the campsite that I have reserved for our event. This will be the main base camp for everything going on. If you choose to camp here with us, we would love to have you. If you would rather have more privacy, there is camping areas all the way around the lake. I don't know if you can see this one up over my shoulder here, but there's one on the hill above here. There's places you can camp on all around the lake. They have picnic tables and just places for you to set up a tent or tie up a hammock, whatever you want to do. Some of the things that we're going to have going on, the event will actually start Friday evening at around 5 or 6 o'clock. Whenever you get here, you're welcome to come early, but there will not be, the event really won't start until Friday evening, but it'll go on Friday evening, all day Saturday, and Sunday will be a kind of a lazy day of getting up and packing up and everyone leaving as they want to go. There's no particular time that you have to stay to on Sunday or required to stay or anything like that. Now, on Saturday we are going to have a few classes. We have got a flint and steel fire building class being taught by Coyote 238. We have a bow drill fire building class being taught by Robert Bluegrass Bushcraft. We have a wild edibles class that is scheduled, going to be taught by Brian Woods from Way of the Woodsman channel. We also will have a wilderness first aid class being taught by the Assistant Chief of Pine Mountain Search and Rescue here in the county. Now, you will not get a certification for that, but he will be teaching wilderness first aid. We will be having a fire building competition on Saturday. You will have a chance to win some prizes in that fire building competition. We will also be giving away some door prizes for those who traveled, for whoever traveled the furthest, the oldest, and the youngest that's in attendance. Now, one thing I would ask of everyone is, if you're watching this video and you plan to attend, please make a note or make a comment. Let me know that you're planning to be here. That just kind of give me an idea how many we're going to expect. And if you can't do that right now, I do completely understand. Now, one thing I would like to say is this: if we have any interest in maybe taking a group hiking, I don't care a bit to try to take a group to either Bad Branch Falls here in the county, or we might make a trip to Skyview Rock Shelter up on the Pine Mountain Trail. That's if there's enough interest. If there's not enough interest, we'll just skip that. But there will be plenty to do here. Saturday evening, we're going to have just a gathering of food. You bring whatever you want to the meal, and we're going to have a feast. We'll have a woodsman feast. Bring your best campfire food to the potluck, and we'll all chow down. I've been asked a couple of times, what about firewood? Now, there should be plenty of firewood to be found in the hills around the lake here, and there's nothing wrong with picking that up. They don't have a problem with that. The lake, as you can see, it's a very nice lake. There is kayaking. You can bring a john boat. There is no motorized boats allowed on the lake, so everything has to be human powered or trolling motor, electric motor. No gasoline engines. There is also, if you choose to do so, you can bring an ATV. There's ATV trails and a ATV trail system right here in the park if you choose to do so. That I'll leave that completely up to you. If you choose to fish, you will, if you're not from Kentucky and you do not have a fishing license, you will have to buy at least an out-of-state weekend fishing license. I'm sorry, I do not remember how much those are, but you will have to have a weekend fishing license. The lake here has bass and bluegill, and it also has a large number of catfish, and it also has rainbow trout. Now, if you choose to trout fish, you will need to buy a Kentucky trout stamp in addition to your fishing license. I'll leave that completely up to you as well. But come on out, folks. We hope you get to come. We're going to have a great time. I think it'll just be an awesome event, and hopefully we'll have great weather and just nice temperatures. One other question that has been asked of me is, what about water? There is a spring here at the lake that you can get your water from. It is clean water. I do drink it myself, and you don't have to filter it, but you know, if you choose to do so, I would completely understand. The lake water can also be filtered. There is no public water here at the lake for drinking. There is restrooms on site. You can see in the background here somewhere, right back there, if you can see it, is the restroom here for the group campsite. There is at least 2 other restrooms that I know of, but they do not have showers. So you can have your restroom, but you will not have a shower. Let's see, one other question that I was asked: what about bears? Well, there is bears here in this area, and they have been seen right here in this campground before. But that being said, there should be enough of us around that you won't have to worry too much about them coming into camp. They're very skittish, and they don't really bother a group too much. Now, if you are lucky enough to see one, just my best advice to you is just leave it alone and don't approach it. Let it go about its business, and you go about your business. And that way no one gets hurt, no one has any problems. It would be advisable to practice hanging your food if you're at a satellite campsite, and maybe even here in the group campsite, to practice hanging your food in the tree to keep the bears away. Like I said, there will be enough of us. I don't think we'll have an issue, but you never know. You might get an extremely brave bear. I hope this answers your questions. Like I said, the event will be on June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. That's Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday in June here at Fishpond Lake in Letcher County. I look forward to seeing you, and hopefully you'll enjoy your trip down here. Like I said, if you don't mind, in the comments below, if you plan to attend, if you already know you're going to attend, just let me know you're coming. And if you can't, I do completely understand. Folks, I'm looking forward to this. Coyote 238, Bluegrass Bushcraft, all 3 of us are looking forward to seeing and getting to meet a lot of you that we've not met yet, and getting to shake hands with those that we have already met. Take care, and we'll see you in about 2.5 weeks or so. Thanks for watching. Another quick bit of information is, if you choose to bring an RV, they do have RV campsites available. And you can pause on this sign and get the telephone number to get information for renting a campsite to place your RV on. But like I said, there is RV sites with water and electric hookups if you're interested in that.